Now this video has spent a long time in the making, but I'm finally able to show you guys my farewell tour of my old 2021 games room. Enjoy. G'day guys, how's it going? My name is Alex and welcome to the Rangacorn Games 2021 Farewell Games Room Tour. Now this tiny little games room has played a massive part in my gaming life over the past couple of years. And this video will hopefully allow me in the future to look back on it with fondness and also see how far I've come. Now I'm very excited to take you guys on a tour of my 2021 games room and show you guys some of my collection. I really hope you enjoy. Now, due to the size of the room, I've had to make do with the space that I had. Now, as a result, the entire top half of the wall now has shelving, and it was put there so I can display things like, as you can see, my controller collection and also various pops. Now, over the years, I've brought various gaming prints, and I do think that they add something special to the games room. Now, as you can see, I do have quite a few Legend of Zelda Nintendo Switch controllers, and, well, if you don't know by now, I'm a massive Zelda fan. Now, as you can see, my PC gaming setup isn't massive. It's a tiny little table with two monitors, my Death Stranding PS4 Pro, my Artix Pro wireless headset, and pretty much my gaming PC, which was used for a little bit there for streaming, and hopefully this year I'll get a bit more use out of it with hopefully streaming again and future videos such as my Game Pass Guide series that I would like to do in the future. Now, on display on this particular shelf, I have some of my favourite Funko Pops which I have collected over the years. Now, some of them hold a dear place in my heart, like the firefighter pop there, because I was actually a volunteer firefighter in Australia during that fire season. And on my windowsill, I keep some of my unboxed pixel pals, which the nephews absolutely love using for nightlights whenever they sleep over. Now, throughout the games room, you'll see I have little figures like this spread throughout various locations, as well as some of my favourite collectibles, such as my Link bow at the back. And also, as you can see here, I have my Spear of Leonidas, which I did unbox on the channel, as well as a few of my favourite series like Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day. I currently have 4 glass cabinets within the games room, and as you can see, I've got various collectibles such as my Resident Evil figures and also my PlayStation 2 chainsaw controller. I've got some various figures for Batman here, for the Joker and Harley Quinn, some more Zelda collectibles, and also here at the top I've got some of my favourite Tomb Raider collectibles from the new rebooted series. Now, above the TV, I have some more of my DualShock 4 collection, as well as some Fallout and Superman figures. I also have my favourite controller, as you just saw there, which is the 20th anniversary. Now here I've got some controllers I've collected over the years, mainly second hand from places like EB Games, which unfortunately are out of the box, but they're still a great display piece. Now here I have a few of my other consoles, as well as just various PlayStation memorabilia. Now here's a look at my main TV gaming setup. So I've got my PlayStation 5 and I have my Xbox Series X there, both of which I've done unboxing videos on the channel, as well as various ways to charge my various controllers. And as you can see, I have my Nintendo Switch hidden there at the back. As you can see, it's not the best gaming setup in the world, but for the amount of space I had and with how cheap it was definitely worth it. Now, as you can see, my cable management here is not the best, but it was enough to have my PlayStation 4 Pro, my PlayStation 3, And off to the side here, I've got my Xbox One X. As mentioned before, it's definitely not the best setup, but I think the TV stand cost me a total of like $20. So, considering how cheap it was definitely worth it. And as you can see, hidden within, I've got my 3DS and also my PlayStation Vita. So, it definitely houses a lot of fun in one tiny little cabinet. Now, on the other side of the room, I've got my other two glass cabinets, and at the top here is my pride and joy. It's my Last of Us press kit, which I believe actually belonged to Holly Bennett from PlayStation Access back in the day. So I think it's quite an awesome piece and definitely one of my favourites. Now, as a massive Last of Us fan, I've also collected quite a few bits and pieces over the years as well, and it's nice to have them on display. And down the bottom of both glass cabinets, I have my vinyl record collection. Now, going up, we've got some Uncharted Nathan Drake figures there, and on the top two shelves, we've got my Horizon Zero Dawn collection. Now, I cannot wait to add Forbidden West to that particular collection. Now, at the back here, I don't know if you saw it before, I do have a Last of Us standee, which was released when the remastered PS4 version came out. Now, I just thought I'd go through slowly here and give you guys a chance to have a bit more of a look at my vinyl collection. Now, honestly, this has been years and years in the making. It's taken me a long time to get what I do have, and as most people who do collect vinyls know how expensive it is, especially with the game vinyls. Now, is a games room ever really complete without a gaming chair? So this is mine. It's quite comfortable and it's definitely worth the money that I spent on it. And just a nice little thing here, I have a nude collar fridge. It's not the best fridge in the world, but hey, it'll do. So this here is just a quick pan of my TV setup, and you know, it does look a little cramped, but it's definitely worth it. I think for what it was a nice little and cozy gaming space. The last wall here, I've got some of my all-time favourite controllers, the Xbox controllers, as well as various just plain black and white DualShock controllers, which eventually I want to make some custom controllers with. So if you have any ideas of what types of controllers you'd like to see in the future, let me know in the comments. And this is the final piece that makes up my games room, which is my record player. So as you can see on the top there, I'm currently listening to the Witcher Season 1 soundtrack. And just above it, I don't know if you could see it, I've actually got a Lois and Clark painting, which I actually did myself. So thank you so much for watching the more detailed section of my games room tour, but please stick around as I show you a more quicker tour, and I do apologise about the lighting in advance. So there you have it, guys, just a quick tour of the old games room before everything was moved. Now, I have put new carpets and everything in this house, and everything from that room will be moved into its new games room, which is slightly bigger and feels a lot less claustrophobic. Now, I will be doing videos of this process, so keep tuned, and I will be releasing more later this year. I'd like to thank each and every single one of you for sticking around and watching this video, especially those of you who have made it this far till the end. Now, as I did mention right at the end, I will be doing some process videos on how I've moved everything from the old games room to the new games room, and dealing with stuff like how I managed the cables, because as you could tell in the other room, they weren't absolutely perfect. So I've ordered a whole bunch of stuff. It will be on its way. I'll have all new furniture, and hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of things out of storage as well. Now, if this sounds like the type of videos you'd be interested in seeing, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification as well, so when these videos finally do go live, you'll be able to see them. Now, any help you guys can give me to get this video out there would be greatly appreciated, so please hit that like button and share it with your friends. Now, if you'd like to see a bit more content from me, I will be linking all my socials down below in the description, so feel free to follow me on any of them, and I'll be able to keep you up to date on what I have in my collection and things that I'm not able to post here on YouTube. If any of you guys have any ideas for future videos or things you would like to see on my channel, please hit the comment section below and let me know. As always, I had a lot of fun making this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. Catch you later, guys.